just been balling out every season. No excuses, I left in the bleachers. I just been married to double cup. I gotta pull me a 4 inside.
So y'all can see your girl is chilling. I got on my sweater, got my candle burning in the back, and I have my clips on, and we are ready to go. So we are going to go ahead and dabble right into these products. I got a lot of products for us to try out today. So as you can see, I already got my brows done and my eyes primed. I did prime with one of the products in this video, which was the concealer, and it did a really good job. I feel like it was very pigmented and it got the job done. But we're definitely going to see if it's good for underneath the eyes, because that's where it really matters. Okay, so the first thing we're going to be using from Uoma Beauty is the palette, and this is the Savage palette. Now as you can see, this one has more of the pops of color, you know, smokier tones. You have some neutrals, some pops of red, blue, different shades in here. So I think I'm going to do more of a smokier eye with this look, just because that is what I'm feeling for today. But these shades are pretty, and the shimmers in here are gorgeous. So I cannot wait to add a shimmer on the lid. I'm really excited to see how this palette performs. I'm going to be taking the shade Foxy, which is this brown right here. Let's see how pigmented and see if this is going to show up on my skin tone. And I'm just taking a Morphe JH30 brush, and I'm going to pack that on the lid. This shade is just a little bit darker than my lid shade, so it just gives me that perfect hint of brown. It's a very neutral brown shade, so I really do like this, and I feel like this would be a really pretty color to just add all over the lid. Add some big fluffy lashes and a natural lip, a natural beat, and it will be really, really pretty on an everyday basis. As far as blending, everything is blending really nicely. I feel like I'm not having a hard time. It is just blending so easily. So I really do like that as well. And I really do like this color. I also wanted to thank you guys so much for all the birthday wishes. If you didn't know, my birthday was actually July the 13th. So this past Saturday. And I turned 23 years old. I cannot believe that. That is so crazy to say out loud. Like, I cannot believe I'm actually 23. It feels like just yesterday I just turned like 18 or something. But I'm 23 years old, and I just wanted to thank you guys so much for all the birthday wishes and love that you guys showed me on Instagram, on YouTube, on Twitter, just all of my platforms. You guys are so sweet, and I just thank you guys so much. I really do love y'all. So the next shade I'm going to be picking up is this shade right here, which is this kind of burgundy light reddish color right here, and it is the shade Warrior. And I'm just going to apply that into the crease. Okay, so that's what we got so far. I feel like I would just kind of leave it like this, put on some liner and some lashes, but for the sake of this video, I'm going to keep going because I want to do something a little bit more extra. So I think I'm going to take the black shade, and this is the shade Black, y'all. Like, honey, where they came up with that name at? That's kind of cute. But I'm going to take that shade. We're taking some risks here. You just want to build up the black. You do not want to come full force with the black. Because you come full force with black, that's when you start effing shit up. Gradually go into it. So far, the black is blending really nicely as well. It's still holding its pigmentation while it's blending out. So I really like that. It's not disappearing or anything. I hate when palettes do that. Like, that is so annoying. When you get a palette and you think it's going to be pigmented and it looks really good, and then you start blending it on the eye and the shadows start disappearing. That is so aggravating. Okay, Uoma Beauty coming with a smoky eye. Girl. Okay. So that is the black blended out. I think it looked really nice. I like what we got going on so far. So now we're going to use a shimmer shade. So I'm stuck between using this shade Savage and then Black Magic. I think I'm just going to go with Black Magic. I think I'm just going to take a risk and go with this shade Black Magic. I'm really kind of nervous. So I'm going to go with it on my finger for, ooh, so this is what it looks like on my finger. I don't know if you guys can see that, but let's just pack her on. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, that is really pretty. Okay, so this is what this side looks like. It's really pretty. I'm really liking it. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the other side. And you do get a little bit of fallout, which is fine because I always do my eyes first. This is not a debate. Eyes first, honey, not face first. Never. I could never do my face first. Like, I feel crazy if I try to do my face first. Let me know if you do your eyes first or if you do your face first. I just don't see how people do their base first and then do their eyes. I feel like that's so backwards. Like, am I the only one? Like, I just don't see how that is okay. Like, of course I'm gonna do my eyes first because if I have any fallout I can wipe it off, then I do my base and then everything is fine. Like, if you do your like base first, then you try to do your eyes, you have fallout. Like, when you try to dust that junk off, it do not be coming off. Now that's tea and y'all already know. So I'm gonna go ahead and throw on some liner, some lashes, and then we're gonna come back and get right into the face product. Okay, so I'm back. I got my lashes, everything on. So we're gonna get right into the face products. Now this is the part I'm really excited about. Y'all know I love a good foundation and I have been stuck on my freaking Morphe foundation. I literally cannot get enough of that junk. It is addicting and it is good. So I have heard a lot of people saying this foundation is really good. It's full coverage. It has really good finish to it. So yeah, as you can see, we got our smoky eye going on. Looks like we're about to go to the club. We're about to get our little twerk on, drink our little alcohol or whatever. Let's get right into the face product. So I already primed. I primed with my Milk makeup primer and I love this stuff. So I picked out two foundations that I think are going to be my shade, and this is the Uoma Beauty Say What Weightless Soft Matte Hydrating Foundation. So that just says soft matte hydrating foundation. Like, that's crazy that a foundation can be hydrating and it's gonna have a matte finish too. Like, okay, like I'm here for that. It says, say what? Say bye-bye to one size fit all formulations and how you doing to weightless, long-lasting, adjustable coverage, hydrating foundation formulated specifically for you. Enriched with pigments designed to think like your skin, an intelligent color to intensely perfect the skin with a vibrant matte finish. Now, doesn't that sound really lovely? That sounds like a really good foundation that I think your girl gonna be fucking with. And I have T3W and T3 Neutral. So this is T3 Neutral. This is a Morphe JH03 brush, and I always use this brush to blend out my foundation. So right off the bat, you can tell she is full. And I can tell just by looking at this shade on its own, it's not that neutral to me. Am I tripping? It looks a lot more warm. And I don't really put that much foundation on my forehead just because, like, I don't like to do that. I don't know. Like, I just feel like it's not really necessary to put that much on the forehead. Just enough to, like, you know, get the job done. So, okay, so that is the foundation blended all the way out. I love the finish of this foundation. It definitely feels really lightweight. It has a beautiful soft matte finish. It definitely doesn't feel like it's, you know, bothering my skin or feel like it's drying out my skin or anything. It definitely feels very hydrating, very, like, not noticeable at all. The color, I'm kind of like, I don't know how it's coming off on camera to y'all, but I look a little bit more warm than I prefer. But this is an easy fix, and y'all will see that when I use the concealer and everything, how I will highlight everything and it looked really nicely. On the packaging right here, it tells you like which step you should do everything in. So it says that concealer is step 2, so that's also great for someone who is a beginner and doesn't really know the steps of makeup, that this is an easier way for them to say, okay, so this is the second thing I need to use. So I really like that. I think that's a really good thing to be able to help somebody who, there's a lot of people that don't really know that much stuff about makeup, so that is really helpful. I really do like this. So the concealer, I got 2 shades. I have T2 and T3. I think I'm gonna use T2 today. This is the Stay Woke concealer. It says discoloration question mark, dark circles question mark, late nights, early mornings. Meet your all-day solution to a flawless complexion. This weightless full coverage satin radiant concealer goes on seamlessly to instantly conceal imperfections. Yes ma'am, that sounds like it's right up your girl's alley. That sounds amazing. So I'm just gonna put it right here, and yes, this is a nice color. Especially we want to brighten, since we do have a smokier eye going on. You definitely want to make sure that your under eyes are bright. So that's how much I'm going to put, because I don't really know. You know, when you try out concealer, you don't really know how much you need. You don't want to put that much. So I'm just going to put like this much right here on my chin, and then down the bridge of my nose. And I'm going to take my sponge and I'm just going to go to work. So I'm just going to start blending that out. And I'm moving fast because I don't really know how fast this junk dries down. Okay, so this is the concealer blended out so far underneath my eyes. I don't know how I feel about it, you guys. It's just not giving it to me like I want it to. Like, let me know if you guys think it looks fine. But to me, like, I'm looking at it in the viewfinder, and it just makes my under eyes look like they're wrinkly and old. Like, am I tripping? Like, I don't know if I like this. Oh, I really wanted to like this product. It's a no right now. I'm gonna set and everything and see if I like it, but right now I'm not feeling it. So the next step in the Uoma Beauty line is the Double Take Sculpting Strobe Duo Stick, and this is a contour and highlighting stick. I'm just gonna go ahead and contour my face. So smooth this out of the way. We're gonna contour up under here. Okay, that color is really, really nice. I really do like that color. I'm going to do it up under my chin, like right up under there. Under here, just so we can sculpt that and make us look like we ain't got no double chin. But y'all already know, that's some cap. Let's do our nose. I never like cream contour my nose, but we're going to try something new. Okay. Okay. A little bit up around our forehead. It's definitely not stiff. It's definitely blendable. So I really do like that when using a cream contour. I don't like it to be too stiff where you have to really just get in there and like dig into your face to get it blend out. I just like when you can simply just pounce over your face and the product just blends out itself. It is definitely getting us snap. And I'm just going in. I feel like I'm about to like go somewhere extra. I literally ain't finna go nowhere but to the bathroom to take this junk off, y'all. That's so sad, because if it turns out good and a bitch is looking good, then I'm gonna be too hurt that literally I'm gonna just take this junk off, because it's like, it's literally 9 p.m. at night and I'm doing my makeup. So That's dedication for y'all. I'm over here at 9 o'clock putting on a full B. I mean, we're cream contouring. We're contouring our nose. We got the highlight going on. We got a smoky eye. Like, I'm doing the most tonight, y'all. I might have to just walk through the groceries, though. Go to Walmart and be like, hey, what y'all doing? Oh, yeah, that made my nose look snatched. Okay, bitch. Let's go ahead and finish up this lower lash line. I'm gonna go in with the shade Warrior, and we're just gonna like blend that all the way out on the lower lash line. Then I'm going to take the shade Black, y'all, and just add that on the outer portion. And that's just gonna really smoke out this look. Okay, so that's pretty much everything with the eyes. The only thing we have to do now is the lips. So I'm gonna go ahead and do my blush and my highlight off camera. Then we're gonna come back on and do the lips, and then we'll be done. And then I'll give you my final thoughts on all the products. Okay, we are back. I know I kind of look crazy. I got my lips lined, so y'all just ignore that jump. But we're about to wrap this up. So the last thing we're gonna do is our lips. The last product is the Badass Icon Matte Lipstick, and this is in the shade Brenda, which is like a very like dark matte brown. So we're just going all the way out tonight. Like, this is going to be a full blown night look, and now we're adding the dark lips. So let's just pray it all comes together. So I'm really excited about this. It looks really matte. Hopefully it's very comfortable on the lip. Y'all, it's not brown. Okay, but I'm not mad at this lipstick. It's really comfortable. You can see it's really pigmented. Like, it feels so good on the lips that I want to keep reapplying this. Okay, so this is all the products from the Uoma Beauty collection. I personally have a lot of opinions about the product. So let's go ahead and get right into the review portion of the video. The first thing we started out was the palette. And this was the Savage palette right here that we used. I personally really did enjoy this palette. I feel like this by far was one of the products that I was really impressed with in this line. I loved how all the shades blended. These shimmers look so beautiful. They're definitely more of like a glittery shade on the lid, so I really do like that. I love the fact that they are very pigmented, they were blending, they were not patchy. So honestly, I feel like this should definitely be one of the main products that you pick up if you do check out Uoma Beauty. I love the formula of these eyeshadows, so I definitely will be trying out their more neutral shade palette as well and picking that up in Ulta because I know it's going to be bomb. Next, the foundation. Honestly, the foundation right now is looking really good. I love how soft matte it is, but it's not like drying out my skin. My skin still feels hydrating, but it honestly doesn't feel like I have anything on, especially with the amount of makeup I have on. I have such a dramatic look on. It doesn't feel heavy or anything. I like that it still looks very flawless, very seamless, and everything just looks like it has melted into the skin. So I do think I will be testing this product out even more and trying them out with different products that I already own just to see what is a good combination for this product. Okay, y'all, so as for the concealer, I personally wasn't here for it, okay? I didn't really like this concealer. First, it did look like it was very pigmented, and don't get me wrong, it looks okay on, but I just know in my collection that I have some concealers that I swear by and they look really good every time I use them. And this one, I'm gonna have to keep trying it just to see if maybe it works out with a better product and a different foundation. But right now, I'm not liking it, and I'm just being honest with y'all. Like, it just isn't what I want it to be. And hopefully maybe if I try it out with something else, I'll start to like it. but right now I'm not feeling it. As for the Strobe and Sculpt Duo, I really did enjoy using the contour part of this thing. It was bomb. The shade looked amazing. I loved how it was easy to blend out. You didn't have to work fastly or anything. It just looked really effortless. It was not stiff and it just blended very well. And I feel like that's definitely something you want to look for when using a cream contour, is that you don't want it to be overly creamy, but you want it to be just enough to where you can blend it out. I feel like with this product you definitely get that. As for the highlighter, it was a little too dark for my skin tone. I feel like if you're a little bit darker than me, then you'll probably enjoy this, especially on these summer days when you don't want to wear a lot of makeup. You can just take this on a beauty blender and pounce it on there, and then just pounce it where your highlight is supposed to go, and then just go outside and it will just shimmer really nicely. So I think if you try that, that'll be a good thing to do with that side of the stick if you want to be able to use both sides. Personally though, I kind of wish they would have just did the contour sticks on its own, because I feel like it is so bomb that it should be just a product by itself. But I do get the concept that they were trying to do two birds in one stone and do the highlight and the contour. So as I said previously, I really do like the formula of this lipstick. It is extremely comfortable on the lips. Like, honey, your lips, like when I do that, it feels so comfortable. I cannot stress to you how good it feels. So I know hands down I will be purchasing a lot more of these lipsticks because of the formula. It is very pigmented. It is not bleeding out or anything. And I love the finish of it, and especially I do love this shade. I just think it'll be a little bit more appropriate for the fall time. I really do like this. So I hope you guys enjoyed this Uoma beauty review slash first impressions. I actually really enjoyed testing out all these products for you and seeing which ones worked and which ones didn't, because you know sometimes you have that hit and miss, but that's okay. I think overall Uoma Beauty is a really good brand. I like what they stand for and the products that they decided to launch. I think they did a really good job with the diversity of their line and everything, that making everybody feel included, and I really do love that. So definitely make sure you hit that subscribe button and turn on your post notifications so you can be notified every time your girl posts a video. And I will see you guys in my next one. Bye my loves.